Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are taking a look at the full game for Tavern Master. We did take a look at the prologue for this, and that was recorded, I think, sometime back in April, I think it may have been, so it was a few months back, and saw this come up on a sale and thought, oh, I'll grab that, because I quite enjoyed playing the prologue of that. I did actually try and record a video for this already, but I managed to completely screw it up, and yeah, managed to make a very bad mistake, which meant I wasn't really earning any money every day, and I kind of figured that was going to be quite a slow grind if I'm only making about 10 gold coins a day. So I thought I'd start all over again and show it all properly, not making that same bad decision. So we'll carry on. They've got normal, winter, and there's a pirate DLC that I haven't bought, but I may well look at, depending on how things go. But we'll start with a new tavern, and yes, we'll overwrite whatever current progress we've got. Basically, what happened was I'd unlocked the kitchen, but I didn't build the kitchen straight away. And so, therefore, I wasn't really earning much money. But, well, I won't make that mistake again. So we're going to go with the normal mode. Everything is balanced. This is how the game was meant to be played. So, welcome to your new tavern. You'll be in charge of managing and growing your business. Lovely. Take a look around. Yeah, WASD. And rotate. There we go. Done that. Good. Right, next. Tavern tour. One wall is missing and no doors. Yeah, good. We'll quickly blast through this part. That was covered in the old prologue side of things, so we need a door, put that over there, and a window. We'll dump that where it tells us. Great, so tables and benches. We're going to need to click on this menu item here, and we'll get another table, pop it where it's basically telling us, so we've got to leave two sets of squares off to the side. Do that there and that there, but we also, as you can see, these two are saying they're not any lights, so we need to put a light up on the wall here. As you can see, there's the light radius there. So I'll pop that in. Have enough seats for our guests. Next will be to buy beer. Okay, good. We'll go over to our beer keg here, and we'll click on this one for a beer barrel. Right, cool. We need to fill her up. That's done, and then there you go, go back, and now we need to hire some staff. So we're going to open our staff pop-up and we'll have a look at what we've got. So yeah, having that go at trying to play through, I did notice some interesting things to look at. Number of drinks that they can carry is certainly well worth looking at, and the other stats will be able to be increased as they're leveled up. So everybody, I think, has mostly the same. This guy here only carries 3, but can be uploaded to 2, 4, 6, 8 in total. So although he may sound like a bad choice now, oh there you go, it says it down there. His entire ability is that he can carry up to 8, so he does actually push himself above all of these. However, it does need time for him to gain experience. But I quite like the mood decreasing 20% slower every day, because that's one of the things that you have to consider is their moods, because if they start getting grumpy, you need to start paying them more money. So ultimately that can end up being something that, although that one's got some great traits, may cost you more in the long term. So either of those would be an option, although I do quite like this guy up here with the 6 drinks already set up, because he carries the most and has the mood decreasing. So I'm willing to sacrifice the 2 extra drinks for the better mood. So we'll hire him, and we need a waitress. Again, same again, 5, 4, 5, 7. She can carry 8 in total. So, yep, I'm going to go for her, because we will need her to be able to carry as many drinks as possible. So we've got that done, and we can get started. But we also need to get a research going, so we're going to research our kitchen. And this is so upgrades are research by serving different types of guests, and you can use the cost of research on the left side of it. For kitchen, we need to serve 25 common guests. So perfect. As you can see, each one here will tell you whether it needs common, rare, gold, or royal. So for the first few, we're pretty much there for common people. So let's just dump straight into our kitchen. Right, number of guests per day tells you how many people will come into your tavern. Yeah, we know that one. That's fine. Right, and we can get cracking on. You should watch out if there is enough space to sit. If all the seats are taken, buy more tables. Yep, pretty much the basics. So, good. So let us... what are you? This is our quests that we have. We need to have 4 tables, 8 benches, change the tavern name, and finish any research. So let's change the tavern name. Now, the old one I had was an old one from the Terry Pratchett books, which was the Broken Drum. So we'll keep with that one. I quite like that pub. And we'll grab ourselves another table, because we've got the money for that at the moment. It says to leave 2. Oh yeah, of course we need to leave a second gap because we do need the tables and the benches as well. So we'll quickly grab those in there. We'll dump one there and one there. And we haven't got enough now for anything new. So, right, as we've got people in, let's increase our speed just so we get through the day. And that's us finished that quest, so we can claim that and we'll get some more. This is basically we earn rewards from the quests we have, which is cool. But yeah, so we're just going to keep it running at full blast, because the early few days there's no reason to stay at normal speed. You can just really blast through them because you're not going to do much wrong, unless you did what I did, which is completely forget about putting the kitchen in. But I'm not going to make that mistake again. What I will do though is, where was the floor textures? There they are. I wanted to map out the floor textures for my kitchen, so I remember where I've got those. So that's where my kitchen's going to be. You can map it out prior to doing it. The reason I screwed up basically was because I hadn't played since the prologue and had forgotten what was going on. So I had a load of money and thought, oh good, I've got some money. I can go and build a load of walls out. So I built walls out all around here and forgot about building the walls and putting the kitchen in. And of course, the amount of money you have per day varies on the weather. And so, yeah, I had a number of days where I was just really earning 10 gold per day. And when you're trying to save up, and each wall section is like 50 gold, it was kind of painful. Oh, there we go. Lauren's upgraded already, so we'll quickly upgrade her. So her salary goes up by 7. That's good. We'll up her speed carrying to 2.2. That'll make it quicker when she's doing that. And our day overall, we're doing good. So we've had 18 normal common people come in. No angry customers, and we've got plenty that we've sold. Right, let's just top up our alcohol and we'll start the new day. So what have we got today then? Serve 20 customers. Nearly got that one. But we will look at owning some more benches and everything. But we'll just work through as we go. As you can see, running at full speed is not a major drama. Until we start getting really busy with other things, but it's not too much of an issue. I do like as well the fact that you can just hover over the bar and see the current status of the water and beer. Water is free, so you don't have a upkeep cost for that. But what we'll do is we'll just blast through the day, and I think we'll do any kind of building at night time. As we are making our money towards that, we can get our table in soon. Oh, hello. Someone's upgraded. Frederick's upgraded. Let's upgrade him, and we'll do his... what should we do? We'll do his drink pouring. We'll upgrade that. As you can see, everyone was happy from their little avatar picture there. Why does that guy look like he's wearing a... Oh, it's meant to be his beard. Oh, from up here it looks like he's wearing like a Casey Jones mask from the Turtles movies. Ah, dear, oh dear. Right, come on. Aha, there we go. We've earned ourselves our kitchen, and there's the 800 gold bonus. So you have enough money to build it. Yeah, should really have remembered that, but I didn't. So I didn't build it, and it shot me in the foot completely, hence having to start all over again. So while we have the money, and so I don't make myself a complete dumbass by forgetting to build it, let's quickly put our walls in for our kitchen. We also need to knock a wall out, so we'll take that wall out. And then we also are going to need our kitchen furniture. So, first things first. You need a plate shelf. And we use Z and X to rotate. So we'll pop you in the middle there. Then we need the counter. That we're going to pop that. We should put you about there will do. And then we also need the supply crate. So let's turn you that way, and we'll put you next to that. There we go. Then we'll need to hire ourselves a chef. So who have we got? So we've got walking speed doesn't decrease when carrying, or receives 2 bonus for every main course served. That's pretty good. I'm liking this guy. Skill for his desserts is already +6, but he's full. His speed is good at 3.8 meters a second. He's good all-rounder. But I like the extra 2 gold bonus for every main course served. So we'll go with that one because it's going to make me more money, and he's quite speedy. We'll grab him. And everyone's looking happy. Right, let's get cracking. And as you can see, normally beers like $2 or $3, depending upon what they're getting. So she's gone in, she's hollered for him to have get some food made. We'll wait till she goes and brings that out. And that is how much? 21 gold coins, sorry, not dollars. So yeah, as you can see, that's quite a nice difference, and that's what I was missing out on, and that was my fault and completely buggered up my gameplay. So yeah, listen to the tooltips, don't be an idiot like me. Right, let's get the table in, and a couple more bench seats. Everyone should be covered. Right, good, so that'll get us our quest completed, owning 8 benches and 4 tables. We're nearly at the number 9, and we're gonna blast through that. Serve 20 customers a day as well. So we are good. Although it's 11 PM now, we're nearly there. Oh, there we go. We've just claimed it. Lovely. Now you have to actually click on the quest rewards to claim them, and that gets us another $100. Lovely. So we're plus 31 today. So we've got 900 from our rewards, but we've also purchased a bunch of building work and some stuff for the kitchen. So we'll always have this wax and oil and salaries to pay out. But obviously when we've done a lot of spending, sorry. But I think what we will do as well is we will need another waitress soon. Whilst we're getting more. Okay, so we're going to prepare an apple pie, reach 46 guests per day, serve 33 customers, and buy a fire extinguisher. So we'll buy a fire extinguisher because where are they? Oh, there you are. Fire extinguisher. Capacity 2 buckets. You're 6x2 or you're a 2x2. Let me pop you. Can I put you there and keep the light there? That would be pretty good. Can't buy a new prop because some props are overlapping. Oh, blast. That'd be nice if I could, but there we go. I'll dump that there. So we've got our fire extinguisher. I know, really high tech, but during that other test playthrough I was doing, I did have a couple of fires that broke out. So just in case, to make sure that's covered. So one of the things that will affect how many people we have in per day is our prestige level. So we need to add some decorations and other bits and pieces to make this look nicer. And one of the things I want to look for is when our poor old waitress is being overworked, because you do get grumpy people who are tired of waiting as long as they have been, so they will start to be getting grumpy. Let me start to run our walls out a bit further. There we go. We're still doing alright on our beer and everything, so not doing badly with that. 4 PM, we've still got some time to make some more money. But of course, every time they make food in the kitchen, that's another good amount of money. There you are, 24 gold there for that. Well, let's check how our beer's doing. Refill for 25, sold. Right, what have we just researched? We've just researched our lemonade. Now, one of the things with the drinks that you get and you research, and let me just research the +7 guests per day. You won't get people being grumpy. I learnt this the hard way. You won't get people being grumpy if you don't have the barrel there. They won't know about the lemonade because it's not officially on your menu. However, if you get a barrel in there and you can't afford to fill it, then forget it. You'll start getting angry people because they're unable to get what they need. Okay, let me updo his skills for soup as well. And Lauren, you're doing great. You can carry. Let's do your speed. Don't need to worry about the speed for climbing stairs because that we haven't got another level at the moment. So let's not worry about the hotel side for her, and let us increase her speed when not carrying, so she's faster getting around. Okay, good. And we're down -11 because we've done more purchases. And so we will do alright within a day or so. Let me also as well research our musicians, and that will help with some of that. And 62, I can probably get another couple of walls in. Let's quickly do those. There we go. And floor textures, let's get the same as what we've got in the main room for now. We're going to block this area, or mark this area out as an extra place for seating. So let's start our new day. What have we got left here? So we've got that one. I need to buy my lemonade barrel, and we want to serve 33 customers in total. So we're doing okay. Oh, hello, we're into minus. Now this is something else I found interesting. You can actually go into minus from things like the wages that you have to pay. And that then follows into the next day. So that was part of where I was going wrong with the last playthrough, or the one I was starting to do, was because, as I said, I was only making about 10 gold a day, and you know, on days where it was bad weather and we got less guests in, that meant I wasn't really making any money, and then I'd suddenly end up being having minus figures because of staff salary and everything on that day. And yeah, it just became a vicious cycle that I just was like, this is going to take a long time to get out of, and I didn't think was going to be a good view for you lot to watch. So I thought I'd just start over, and I'm already further ahead than I was from the prologue. So yeah, we're back in with using the speed 2 and just flying ahead, with obviously learning the lessons I learnt from what I'd done previously. There we go. So we're in positive figures. Let's make sure we up our refill. Right, so how much is the lemonade barrel? The lemonade barrel is 200 gold on its own, and we'd also need some extra money as well to be able to cover filling up the lemonade barrel. Because I said, you don't want to have the lemonade barrel there and not have a drink in it, because that will make people grumpy. So we're nearly there for the day, because I think the pub closes about midnight. Okay, so into the last little stretch, and we've got 197 gold, so we're up for the day. So we won't be doing, won't be any problems for the next day. There we go, 12 AM. There we go, 185 in total. Today, so we're looking good, and we're looking. See our salaries, wax and oil, and refills. We spent 90 today, so we're definitely on the up and up. No angry customers, as you can see, and you're mostly selling water. So it looks like there's definitely a demand for a soft drink. So as we've got nearly enough, there we go. So we went from 197 down to 124. So we pay our wages, and the oil and wax bill is paid at the end of a day. Right, so what we got new? We've got to reach 54 guests. Click on any light to find out about the fire risk, and prepare an apple pie 11 times. So we'll click on a light to learn the fire risk. Bad wax and oil quality, 10 per day. You can increase this to get better quality, and that is going to drop your amount of chance of fire, but also increases your amount that you're having to pay out. So I'm going to move it to moderate just to have a slightly better chance of no fires, or at least lesser chance of them anyway. And our mate Frederick's leveled up, so we'll upgrade him. We'll increase his speed while not carrying anything. Good. They're all working away nicely. 272, 293, nearly up enough for... oh, hello. Research is completed. And we can also research our special events. Now, special events... you unlock them, and then you can go in and click on the events button and schedule in a particular event. Then you wait for the event day to come and earn the profits out of it. So we will look at doing that. Right, 335. We should have enough now for our lemonade. We'll pop that there. Lemonade barrel, and we'll fill her up while we're there. 144. Oh, look at that. Almost perfect. I've got the exact amount. I've got 144 out of 150, so I'm nearly there. Refill all for another 16. Some crates of missing ingredients. Oh, crikey. I need to buy some of these. Oh, blimey. I need to start making some money. Running out of food in our kitchen. That's a concern. That's going to buy me some grumpy customers. But we'll deal with that as best we can. At least I know that's something I'm going to need to do. Let's go buy my lemonade. Okay, good. Done that, but we are going to have some negative people because of the money from the kitchen, which is going to be a pain, but we'll deal with that as we go. Well, I might have a couple of days of some grumpy customers, but overall we'll do better once we've got the money back in. Oh, okay. So, we've still got 14 now. We need some more grain. We've got some meat and some veg, so they can make a few bits and pieces. Well, now we're completely out again. So yeah, we're missing the grain again. But we're almost back in profit. As soon as we do that, we get ourselves in a better place. But boom, okay, we're back in profit. We can buy ourselves some more grain. Gonna need some more fruit. Let's buy 7 more grain, and we'll buy some more fruit. So we just have to manage that for a little bit. What are you? Yeah, it doesn't matter about those. Not interested. Not the end of the world. We've got plenty of drinks left, so we're just going to be topping up as we go along. Meat and veg are what's going to be all right for us for now, and we'll top our grain up. So we're doing okay. We haven't completely lost. We didn't need to spend the whole 700 gold in one go. We're getting through, people. We haven't got the most amount of money now at this moment in time, but we'll pick that up over the next couple of days as we are going to start pulling more through. And Lauren's leveled up again. Now this can get dangerous. Which is one of the reasons I got into the problem I got into. Is, you see, she's currently on 19, but if you do plus 7, you upgrade her, she's going to cost us another 7 per day in gold. So, it is what it is. Right, so how many angry customers? 0. So we did alright with that. No angry customers. And let's start our next day. So down to minus 53, not the end of the world. And so far, our single waitress is doing quite nicely. Unfortunately, I can't sell walls or anything like that to... Oh, invent instructions, good. Yeah, we've done that, which is what we saw in there earlier. I can't sell walls to be able to earn some money back. You just have to wait until that has been done. And we're also going to research the takeout. Takeout will be a window that you can use to attract more people who don't want to sit inside but do their order and take the food with them. So you build a wall with a counter, buy the takeout counter, buy a packing table, and wait for the customers to start ordering food. That's going to be an idea we're going to look at, but it won't be straight away. How are we doing on the lemonade and beer? We're doing okay. We're almost back in a positive money again, so that's good. There we go, positive money. How are we looking in here? We've still got 9 grain, 16 of the fruit, so let me do you up to 13. That'll do for now. We can keep an eye on that as we go along. But the drinks are starting to flow in, money's starting to get positive again, so we are in a better place. Although we're getting empty mugs being on tables, so obviously our poor waitress is not bussing tables fast enough. So we may end up needing to look at getting in a second waitress. And Gale, our cook, is upgrading there. And we'll upgrade his skill for desserts. I think with the higher quality desserts, we charge more as well for them. What's he made there? Don't know. Let's see what that is. Let's see how much it costs. We'll top everything up quickly. It's only 48 gold. So we're doing alright though still. We're 126. That should mean, yeah, we've made 77 a day. Brilliant. So you can see over time we're making and losing, but overall we seem to be on a pretty good trend. So let's shift to our next day again. Yeah, and see, running it at speed 2 isn't a big drama. What we're doing at the moment, and we're starting the day positive money. So after the wages and everything have gone, this is all positive. So there you go. Someone's obviously wanted oats for breakfast or something. Oh no, they've ordered a dessert. Right, how much is that dessert? 20. Perfect. That's good. So yeah, we're just gonna at the moment just let this grind through a bit while we get some more people coming in, or some more money coming in, and then we'll look at getting the other wall sections, knock these walls out, and then we'll start getting some tables and benches over there. And then once we do that, we can then also as well see how we're getting on here. He's almost out of grain, so let us buy. So we seem to be pretty much blasting through grain pretty quickly at the minute, so maybe that's when we look at keeping full up. 680 to fill everything is going to be a bit of a tall ask at the moment. You know, we're making 159. It's still 5 PM, so we've still got a good, like, 7 hours to go, or 6 hours now. That's at 6 PM. Oh, good takeout counter. We saw that one already, but so we'll deal with that when it comes. We don't need to do stuff straight away. It's not a big drama if you haven't jumped on something, other than things like putting the kitchen in, which the game pretty much punishes you if you don't. There we go, 234. Doing all right for now. So let's go and see about filling in some more grain. So we've got 20 of that and 15 of those. So for these bits like strawberries, coconuts, walnuts, cheese, etc., it says hire adventurers to get these ingredients. And that was one of the bits we did. Oh, 38. But that's not bad. So as you see on here, we have our dessert. So as apple pie is grain and apple. Cream rolls are just grain. Fruit bowl is just using fruit. And cherry cake is grain and fruit. So we're good. Oh, we can level up our main course. So let's level that up. So that's 22 gold at the moment. So let's level that up. That goes up to 27. Lovely. We're nearly there on the fruit bowl being leveled up. So that's going to be nice. Then we've got event food. We haven't really worried about too much at the moment. So on the menu currently we've got cream pie, apple pie, cream rolls, fruit bowl, cherry cake and bread. So that's what those were that we saw. And that takes 2 of the grain. So I think definitely getting ourselves some more grain in is probably going to be a good thing. There we go. Let's top those up. Let's top those up as well. There we go. 88. That should pretty well cover us. Oh no, not quite. Well, there we go. We've got at least enough in that we should be making money back from the stuff that we're selling, and we'll make that 21 gold back pretty quickly. I think as long as we're not letting the grain get too low, it shouldn't be a problem. Right click to refill basic ingredients for 542. Crikey, that's a lot of money to refill all the basic ingredients. But it's making us, as you can see, quite a lot of money for the work that we're doing. So I think if we're not spending too much, we're in a much better place. So I think we might as well look at refilling for 16. We'll refill those. That's looking nicely. What have we got here? Oh, there we go. Our fruit bowl's leveled up. So if we level that up, that's now 24 gold. The same number of ingredients. So that's good. It means we've got a way we're going to start having higher tier food, which will help with getting in more customers. So hopefully start coming in for the food. Right, I'm going to need 150 in wall sections because they're 50 gold each. So we'll probably do that next in-game in-game day, because I want to start having a working slush fund of money, so that we are able to deal with unexpected circumstances. Like, see, we're running low on grain again. There you go, let's get that back up. It looks like grain is one of the most used components of what we're cooking so far, which is fine. That's good that it is. Okay, we've unlocked some research, which is our adventurers. And then we're going to need a fireplace, grill, or wine. Oh, we've got ale as well. That's 75, so that'll be another drink choice we can put on. So let's get that done, because that'll be our normal stuff. So September 10th, that was... Yeah, you can see food sold is really making us the money. So you see, when I said I made a mistake with not getting the kitchen in, you can see why that cost me so much and had to start again. So drinks, we're doing alright. Still selling a lot of water. Not much beer selling at the moment, which is a bit odd. And 16 lemonade. So lemonade's doing a pretty good trade at the moment. So, okay, here we go. Right, two things. One, as you can see, it's bad weather, so our number of customers per day is going to drop. And we have a grumpy staff member, as you can see with a little emoji over the head. Is 32% happy, increase salary, or level up to increase happiness. So the only option we've got at the minute is to keep paying her more money, which, as you can see, gets bloody expensive. To make her happy, I've got to up it to 32. So that's going to be something we're going to need to really work on, getting ourselves more money in. So hopefully that will also mean we'll start getting more of our food leveling up, because that will also help. And that's why I want to get more tables in. So there'll be more customers being served, more food and drink being served, which will ultimately make us more money in the long term. Right, let's grab another wall chunk in. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's do the whole lot. It's 3 PM, we can get the wall built in. And we can also take the wall parts away as well. Get those taken out, because they're not needed. And then we can start to put some money aside, ready for getting some more tables and chairs in. Or tables and benches anyway in this place. And that will also increase our prestige, which will mean more customers coming in, and then we also need to start investing in decorations. But we will also need some more lights as well. Let's see here. Let's overlap that, and we can pop another one down here. Oh, don't have enough money for that next light. Oh well, I have now. Right, good. And our cream rolls are leveling up as well. So they were 24 and now 29. That's brilliant. Doesn't seem like much, but it does add up over time. And Frederick's leveled up. Gail's not looking happy. Lauren's not looking happy either. Oh, blimey. Never make any of these grumpy sods happy, can they? Right, we'll increase his speed while carrying. There is a way to deal with people who are costing us lots of money. You fire them and get someone new in. But hopefully we won't need to do that too much. Because, again, you lose all the experience and everything that you've done. Right, good. Next day, let's keep going. So minus 15, not a big drama. But we're up to 280 prestige. So we're going to do alright for that for the moment. I think what we'll do, as long as we are doing alright for people. So I think what we'll carry on doing is we'll carry on the way we are. And at the end of the day today, we'll probably get another table and 2 benches in. Hopefully just the one will do. I do want to expand out all the way down and open this whole area up as like a massive open bar area. And then have like a couple of entrance ways to the kitchen, so that everyone's covered and everything's looking good. But we'll need the money for that. Do 95. Let's just check on refilling. 33. Thank you. That's good. We're still in the net positive. order a couple more fruit. I think keeping it around 20, I think, is probably going to help the most for what we're going through at the minute. Oh, hello, who's this? Lauren's now leveled up. Great. That puts her back happy. Costs me more money. Let's get some tips up so that she's making some tips on everything. That'll get us a bit more passive income coming in. Come on, girl. You've got lots of customers waiting. There we go. Look at that. Money's rolling its way in, even though today is a bit of a naff day with poor weather. And that, again, is something you have to take into account. And this is why I want the kind of like the slush fund, is because on bad days when it's pouring with rain, you don't make as much money. It's not as many people come in. 150. We're nearly there to go and get. Oh, there we go. 186. Thank you. Let's get another table in. 2 spaces there, perfect. You can go there and there. Right, there we go. That'll be another table. That'll be a bit more money that we can make tomorrow. So we're going to be minus again. As you can see, we're at 54 at the moment. We won't make any more money tonight because customers have already ordered. They're just finishing up. So you see we're a little bit under, but we're starting to make more money in what's coming in. So we're 328 in total, plus we're getting 28 in bonuses. So as we level people up and get their bonuses in, that will start making us some more money. Good. We'll blast through the next day. We're as you can see, a bit over, but our prestige has gone up now. We've got some more benches in. So the higher the prestige, the more chance we have of getting more clients. As you can see, we're up to, on a nice clear day like today, we're up to 56 guests per day now. That's good, and we've reached that, so we'll get there. Another couple and we'll get another 150 gold in. So we need to get the musician podium, the only main courses, and pear apple pies. Not too worried about those at the minute. I might well be able to look and see how much is the. Oh, that's the counter window. What's the decorations or specials? What are you? Musicians podiums. That's a different bar. An adventurous table, which is 1,000. The musicians podium is 120. Don't need that. And takeout counter is 150. So we've got a lot we could still look at getting in, but we're going to need to expand and grow more to make that work. Although we're going to need to get some more grain soon. Although we're starting to get into positive money, which is good. So we'll just keep on buggering on until we get past today. How are we doing beer and lemonade wise? We've still got loads left, so we're not in a massive rush to start getting that filled in. That's good. There we go. Everyone's looking like they're getting food that they need. Yeah, 29. There we go. It's another bit of our upgraded food's been sold. That's good. 27. Another one there. Oh, research is completed for our ale. That's good. We'll come back to that soon. And we need to start getting these other bits done. Now we need to start getting ourselves in 10 rare customers. And rare customers will come in as our prestige level increases. So hopefully we'll start seeing some of those coming. If we haven't had any of those, then we will end up with the research kind of stalling until we get those extra people in. So if you think about it, the number of customers per day and stuff like that counts as part of our research points, which is great in one regard and a pain in another, but hey, we're doing what we're doing. Okay, good. So we've got ourselves enough grain. Fruit seems to be doing alright. We'll drop that up to 200, or to 20, sorry. Not 200. Rip an egg. There you go. So we're 71. Salaries, refills, 122, because obviously that's classed under the kitchen refills. So good. Minus 19. Oh, hello. Matey's looking unhappy. Okay, what does he need? He needs some more money per day then, obviously. Oh, hello, and he's just leveled up as well, you cheeky sod. Right, so we'll upgrade your skill for main courses. Good. And what's that one? Is that another one of our... It's done. Prepare 11 apple pies. Good, we're up. We can get 150. Thank you very much. That's 199 we've now got. And we're doing alright in there. So as you can see, it's not just the average game where you just dump stuff in and start printing money. There's a little bit of a balance with this you've got to find. You know. Oh, a fire broke out in your tavern on floor 0. Order your staff to go to the fire extinguishers and they will do their best to extinguish it. Good, right, cool. So let's pause the game. So this guy and our barmaid Lauren. Well, you're being paid the most, so you can go and grab that. There you go. And go and pour it on there. Great. Some of the furniture's burnt in the fire. Do you want to sell it all and build new for 50 gold? Yes. There we go. Again, another good reason for the slush fund. Right, so we've got a load of drinks queued up. And now we've just got to wait for our barmaid to get running around and sorting everybody. I'm not sure if it's didn't pop up before because we got lucky with the random number generator that's deciding when these things come along, or if it's a prestige level base where you suddenly get to a certain point and then it will go, oh, okay, you're big enough now. You need to start dealing with some hazards. But hey, whatever it was, it's working now. That we're getting that stuff happening, so again, not the end of the world. We'd already taken that into account. Right, good. So we've got our new table in, so we've got even more people coming in. So now we'll be getting soon to the point where we're going to want to get our next waitress in. Good, 40 for that. Lovely. How are we doing in here? 20 of those, got that up to 20. Perfect. Good. So there we go. So we're minus 21. Not too bad. No angry customers. Again, good to see what angry customers are, because sometimes that can be a sign your waitress is well and truly overdone. Look at that. We've got 24 water sold. Okay, we're making some money off it, but still. It seems a bit like they're cheaping out. Oh, what's this? Got a tea leaf in our midst. You just nicked my beer. You little sod. Just stole one of your barrels. Make sure to hire a guard so it doesn't happen again. Right, what have I lost? I've lost my beer. And I'm minus 51, so I can't even do anything with that. Cheeky little shyster. Right then, so we're going to need to hire ourselves a guard. So we've got Henry, Arturus, Adam, and Reeves. So what? Alright, we'll go with Adam. Why not? Chefs, we can order another one of them, and waitresses, we can order another one of those. Get 5 tips for every food served. Ooh, up to 5 drinks. Alright, well, let's get Nancy in so she can help out. And she'll start making us some money as well on the side. So I hope I'm not going to regret this decision, because I've just increased my my staff costs quite massively. And of course it would happen to be on a day when we are on a wet day, so we've got less people coming in. Perfect. Give Nancy a try out. If she's not using all that much, then we can get rid of her again. There we go. So we're starting to make positive money by 12 o'clock. That's good. Doing alright on our stuff on there. She's making some more. She's got a tip as well. You saw there was that +1 next to it. Okay. Oh, hello, what are you going? Oh, our cherry cake can level up now. It was 20, now 25. Lovely. That, and you can see as we make more of them, we're getting ourselves towards the next level, which is great. Okay, good. So even though we're on a slower day, we're starting to be getting ourselves some good positive money coming in. And we are, even without the beer on tap as well. Although we might get some grumpy customers saying they haven't got anything alcoholic. But that doesn't matter. I need to make the money to be able to afford it. So I probably won't buy the barrel today. I'll probably wait until the end of business tomorrow, as long as we haven't got any grumpy customers. As we saw, beer wasn't exactly selling too well at the time, so it may well be that that's okay. But let's keep going and see how we get on. I think definitely it's a game where you're going to have to save up for some of the stuff you want. There we go. So plus 221, salaries be 95. We've served. Oh look, we've served 34 commoners, and we've got 2 rares come in. No angry customers. That's good. And again, yeah, see, we're making our money on our food. Right, who's grumpy now? Nancy. Right, you've leveled up. Good. We're going to get your tips up as well. We'll deal with you getting more drinks as we go. Right, next day. Here we go. Well, a sunny day again, so we're up to 51. That's cool, and we're still in a positive. So that, I think, is what we're going to have to keep ourselves working with, is staying in the positive as much as possible. I want to get the beer barrel back, but I'm going to need about 300 for that. And so yeah, this seems to be the core gameplay loop as it stands at the minute, with just watching everybody do everything. You're not actually going and making the beers and everything yourself. This is more of a management sim of a game, where you're kind of like the unseen overlord, rather than some of the other ones like Ale and Tail and stuff like that, which whoever the other one was, I can't remember, where you actually have to be on the floor making the drinks yourself. What else could we do now? At the moment, not much. Right, 428. Okay, we're doing enough. We can now afford to get ourselves our beer barrel in. So let's go with our beer barrel. We'll top you up for 150. Let's get the 34 for topping everything else up. And next we'll get ourselves in some more grain, because that's really selling well. And some more fruit. We'll get that up. There we go. So meat and veg isn't really going all that much, which is great. So we can work with that as we go. But at the moment, everyone seems to be rolling along nicely. All the customers are getting served. So yeah, I think that'll do for now. I think what we'll do is we'll just grind our way along for a little bit, probably off camera. I won't put anything brand new in, but what I'll do is I'll put more tables in over here. Probably get, if I can, 2 more sets of tables going this way and 2 more going that way. Okay, so you can see now our salary is now 111, and we've got refills of 390, and we've purchased 200. So we're, but otherwise, if you look at this, we're up to 610 now, so that's good. Our bonuses are 131. That's brilliant. We're still serving some rare people, which is nice. That's going to help our research go through. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's suddenly massive drop in our funds per day. But again, I think that's because of the fact that we've hired a guard and a guard's about 100 gold per day. So we're going to very much need to grind this out, but with having the food as part of it, I think we're going to really be starting to work at making ourselves some more money, and then we'll also unlock the rest of the building and we'll make it its full size. There is, from what I can see, obviously going to be a second level that we can have, as it mentions hotel and for climbing stairs and stuff, so we'll look at that when we get to it. Okay, so we've got, currently our apple pie is 21, so we'll up that, that's 26. That's good. As you can see, we are halfway there on a fruit bowl, getting there on a cherry cake, breadstick coming along nicely, so we are certainly making some more money there. Oh, we've got a day where our fruit's getting quite well used, that's good. There we go, that's being done as well. I said meat and veg aren't really moving, they've not really changed or dropped below 30, so that's good. But otherwise, we are starting to get there. So we're up to 320 prestige. So every time we do a little bit more, the prestige goes up a bit. And then when the prestige goes up, you've got a chance of getting some better class of clientele rather than just the peasants. And yeah, we'll see how that goes from there. Alright, well I think we'll call the video there for now. If you've got any thoughts, then please do drop them in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed the video, please do consider throwing a like. It does help with the algorithm to get the videos out there more. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel grow. I know it's not a big channel at the moment, but hopefully over time that will change. And as I said, any feedback on either the game or my delivery for stuff, please drop it in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you very much indeed for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. You take care now. Alright, bye bye.